You are most welcome to Technical English 2. Please open your workbook, page 28. Our lesson is safety. Number one, to form sentences by matching phrases to each other. Two, to use modals to complete sentences. Number three, to write safety rules using notes given. Match the sentence halves. Here we have 7 phrases on the left, and on the right we have 7 phrases, A to G. We want to match them correctly. Let's now go through them before we start. Number 1, heavy crates are lifted. 2, storage boxes are stacked. Number 3, light pellet loads can be moved. 4, cylinders must be strapped. 5, aisles have to be kept clear. 6, chemical spills need to be cleaned up. 7, blockages must be removed. Now here on the right, 2 pallets by hand trucks at once, by forklift trucks, by specialist safety staff, on shelves, and of rubbish. Please take 3 minutes trying to match the halves to each other. Okay, now number 1 goes with D. Heavy crates are lifted by forklift trucks. Number 2 goes with F. Storage boxes are stacked on shelves. 3 goes with B. Light pellet loads can be moved by hand trucks. 4 goes with A. Cylinders must be strapped to pallets. 5, aisles have to be kept clear, goes with G, of rubbish. Clear of rubbish. Number 6 goes with E. Chemical spills need to be cleaned up by specialist safety staff. And the last one goes with C. Blockages must be removed at once. Now, please, here we have grammar. We want to know how to form passive with modals. The rule is to use the modal followed by be and followed by the past participle, the third form of the verb, must, be, and pp. Examples: safety shoes must be worn at the workshop. Safety shoes, here the subject, must be worn. Must is the modal, be is the helping verb, and worn is the past participle. Example number 2. Boxes should not be left in the aisle. Left here should be in the red color. Maybe I forgot to put it in the red color. So, should be left. Okay, guys, should be left. So these 2 examples are in the passive form. The safety regulations for forklift trucks use the modals and the passive form of the verbs in brackets, with not if necessary. It depends on the meaning. Look at the example, number 1. All forklift trucks should be maintained. Look here, we have should and maintain, and as I have just told you, we have to put be after the modal, and the past participle of the verb. So, should maintain, the answer is should be maintained by a specialist contractor. I will give you number 2 as an example. Safe operating instructions should provide for each other of forklift truck. Now, should provide, we have to put B, and D for provide. The answer becomes, or the answer is should be provided. Now please take 4 minutes or 5 minutes, try to answer 3 through 8. Thank you for trying. I hope you got the right answers or the correct answers. Please now, I am showing you the answers. Please write them in your workbook. Number 1 should not be followed. Why not? Because unqualified operators should not be allowed. Number 2, mustn't be left. Left is the past participle of leave. Vehicles mustn't be left unattended with the engine running. I mean, it's not good, it's not correct to leave your vehicle working and you are, for example, at the shop or in something or somewhere else. Yes, mustn't be left unattended. Trucks need to be parked overnight in designated areas with the brakes on. Number 6, a battery-powered truck needs, we put an S here because the truck is singular, needs to be put. A truck must not be taken on the highway without the warehouse manager's permission. And number 8, levels of oil, water, and antifreeze need to be checked at the start of each working day. Now, please go to exercise number 3. Rewrite the safety officer's notes for a fire evacuation procedure. Evacuation, إخلاء. If you hear the fire alarm. Number 1, if you hear, etc., stay calm. Now, the note or the rule is, if you hear the fire alarm, what should you do? Stay calm. Now look at number 2 as an example as well. When the fire alarm sounds, building evacuated. Now what's the rule? Immediately. We want to use must. We want to use the modal must here. Now, when the fire alarm sounds, the building must be evacuated immediately. Must be evacuated. Now, please answer 3, 4, 5, and 6. You have 5 minutes. Thank you for trying. Number 3, now tick here. No need to use not, but look at number 4. We have an X. X, we should use not. Stop work. Switch off machines. Now, stop work at once and switch all machines. This is a rule by the officer. 4, stop. Gather personal belongings. Do not, we use not because we have an X here. Do not stop to gather your personal belongings. If there is a fire, don't think about your personal things like your phone, your keys, your wallet. Now, the most important thing is to save yourself. Don't care about your personal belongings. And number 5, use left. We have not here, right? So, do not use the left. This is a rule in fire case. Do not use the left. And the last one, re-enter building. Not. Fire officer gives all clear. This is a notice, all clear. Do not re-enter the building until the fire officer gives the all clear. Don't go back to the building till you hear the announcement from the officer that all clear, everything is done. Now, please, I want you to answer this exercise. This is not in your book. Complete these sentences. Please use not if needed. If you need them. If the meaning needs not, use not. Speed limit should exceed at all, never. Yes, the answer is exactly, should not be exceeded, at all. If the speed limit is 100, drive 100 or below. Number two, the oil of your car need change as soon as possible. What's the answer? Yes, the answer is needs to be changed. S, because oil is singular. To be, we add be and changed the past participle of the verb. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Assalamu alaikum. ورحمة الله وبركاته.